King Charles just pulled off something absolutely unprecedented. And no, it's not another awkward wave or questionable fashion choice. Just days before Camilla's 78th birthday, our monarch decided to gift his wife something that's never been given to a woman in British history. We're talking about a title so exclusive, so groundbreaking, that it's literally rewriting naval tradition as we speak. And trust me, this isn't your average "here's a nice necklace, darling birthday surprise." Welcome back to Royal Cookies, where we serve up the juiciest royal gossip with a side of heart-wrenching humanity. Please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. I'm your host, and today we're diving into Charles and Camilla's latest power move that's got the entire establishment talking. Because when the king decides to make history, he doesn't do it quietly. Oh no, he goes full monarchical mode and breaks centuries of tradition in the process. So grab your tea, settle in, and let's unpack this royal bombshell that's more explosive than a cannon at Portsmouth. So picture this. It's July 16th, just one day before Queen Camilla turns 78. And Charles wakes up thinking, you know what? I'm going to make my wife the most powerful woman in naval history. Because apparently, when you're king, your gift-giving game has to be absolutely legendary. The monarch formally bestowed the title of Vice Admiral of the United Kingdom to his wife on July 16th, one day before Camilla's 78th birthday, according to the Royal Navy. Camilla is the first woman to hold the honorary title. And let me tell you, this isn't just any old ceremonial nonsense. Now, before you start imagining Camilla commanding warships in full naval regalia, though honestly, that would be quite the sight, this is an honorary position. But don't let the word honorary fool you into thinking this is some token gesture. We're talking about a title that puts her right at the heart of Britain's naval establishment, making her one of the most senior figures in the Royal Navy hierarchy. Think of it like this. If the Royal Navy were a massive corporate empire, Camilla just got promoted to the C-suite level. She's now rubbing shoulders with the biggest names in British maritime history, and she's doing it as the first woman ever to hold this particular position. It's like breaking the ultimate glass ceiling, except this ceiling was made of centuries-old naval tradition and probably a fair bit of British stubbornness. The timing? Absolutely perfect. Charles didn't just randomly pick a date. He chose the day before his wife's birthday, turning what could have been a standard royal announcement into a personal celebration of Camilla's role in the monarchy. It's romantic, it's strategic, and it's the kind of move that shows Charles isn't just thinking about tradition, he's actively reshaping it. Right. Let's talk about just how massive this really is. The Vice Admiral of the United Kingdom title has been around for centuries. We're talking about a position that's witnessed the rise and fall of empires, survived 2 world wars, and seen more naval battles than a pirate of the Caribbean marathon. For generations, this has been a boys' club of the highest order. Picture stuffy boardrooms filled with men in impressive uniforms, discussing matters of maritime importance over brandy and biscuits. Now imagine Camilla walking into that room and taking her rightful place at the head of the table. It's not just historic, it's revolutionary. But here's the brilliant part. Charles didn't just wake up one morning and decide to shake things up for the sake of it. This move is calculated, deliberate, and absolutely strategic. By giving Camilla this title, he's sending a clear message that the monarchy isn't just adapting to modern times, it's leading the charge. Think about it like this. If the royal family were a tech company, this would be like announcing their biggest software update ever. They've taken a system that's been running the same way for centuries and suddenly introduced groundbreaking new features. The old guard might be clutching their pearls, but everyone else is thinking, finally, it's about time. And let's be honest, Camilla's earned this. She's been supporting Charles through his entire reign, handling royal duties with grace, dealing with public scrutiny that would break most people, and somehow managing to make it all look effortless. She's proven herself time and again. So why shouldn't she get a title that reflects her actual importance? The Royal Navy's announcement wasn't just a press release, it was a declaration. They're essentially saying, we recognize that leadership comes in all forms, and we're proud to have Queen Camilla as part of our heritage. It's progressive, it's powerful, and it's exactly the kind of move that shows the monarchy isn't just surviving in the 21st century, it's thriving. So what exactly does being Vice Admiral of the United Kingdom involve? Well, imagine being given the keys to Britain's maritime heritage. That's essentially what happened here. As Vice Admiral, Camilla now holds one of the most prestigious honorary positions in the Royal Navy. She's not going to be steering destroyers through stormy seas or commanding submarine missions. Though honestly, can you imagine the headlines if she did? But she's now a central figure in naval ceremonies, ship launches, and major maritime events. Think of her role like being the ultimate naval ambassador. When Britain wants to showcase its maritime power and tradition, Camilla will be there representing centuries of naval excellence. She'll be reviewing fleets, attending commemorative events, and basically being the face of British naval pride. But here's what's really clever about this appointment. It perfectly aligns with Camilla's existing royal duties. She's already brilliant at public engagements. She knows how to connect with people from all walks of life. And she has that perfect balance of dignity and approachability that makes her ideal for representing such an important institution. The Royal Navy clearly sees her value too. They're not just getting a figurehead. They're getting someone who genuinely cares about the service members, understands the importance of naval tradition, and brings a fresh perspective to an ancient institution. If you're obsessed with royal strategy and environmental impact like I am, make sure you're subscribed to Royal Cookies because we're serving up the most sustainable royal content on YouTube. And remember, in a world full of fast fashion and royal scandals, sometimes the most revolutionary thing you can do is wear your values on your sleeve, preferably in a gorgeous shade of green. Sophie's proving that environmental activism isn't just about what you do, it's about who you become. Until next time, keep munching on those eco-friendly royal cookies.